All right, I see a safe over here. Hey guys, it's Doug. So I like to do this thing when I buy storage units where I'll look at the pictures and I'll be like, oh, that'll just take a couple hours, and I get there and it ends up taking like 3 days because there's tons of furniture and the amount of stuff is a lot more than what the pictures looks like. I'm really hoping that's not the case with this one, but we'll see. Just me today. Kayla's home with the kids. This is a 10 by 15 storage unit. It was $60, and I don't know. It looks like a bunch of junk, but you never know. There's mystery boxes. The only reason I really bought it was because it's really close to our house, and usually we have to drive like 30 minutes to an hour to get to storage units. And lately, most of the storage units have been going for like way more than I would want to bid. So this is the first unit we've gotten in a long time. I think that's kind of a supply and demand thing. When there's not very many units, they all go for crazy prices. But this one was cheap. You'll see when I open the door why it was cheap, but hopefully we can get lucky and find some good stuff. All right, here we go. Okay. So as you can see, guys, right off the bat, a lot of this stuff is going to go straight to the dump, like especially like the furniture, the beds. It's just kind of gross, but there is a lot of what I would call mystery boxes, just like containers of stuff or boxes in the back. But I'm going to get the furniture loaded right away, and then I'll film going through everything else. Hopefully we can find some good stuff.
Yeah. Woo, yo! Riverbend Resale, Nebraska's finest grind. 5 kids in the whip, stacking treasures we find. Garage sale, storage, hunting gold in the dirt. Turn $1 to a dream, make the hustle convert. Woo! Riverbend, we flip what they toss, turn dust into dollars. No
So I got a lot of the big furniture loaded up, and this is what we're looking like so far. But just right off the bat, I do see some promising things. First of all, we got a real, that might be trash. If it was in good condition, that'd be a good hat. We got a Marine Corps knife holder, tail light for something. And then back here is a trampoline. So we'll have to see what kind of condition it's in. Looks like it's got the netting, the pads over there. I did see a box down here with some springs in it. So hopefully that's a full functioning trampoline. We'll have to get that home and set it up and see, but otherwise we'll start digging through a lot of this stuff. Empty drawers, DVDs, some firewood. See another chair back there.
A few moments later.
All right, here's where we're at so far, guys. Got some more furniture loaded up. I found the pad or net or whatever you call that for a trampoline. This is the outside netting. I got boxes that need to go to recycling. Those ones are small enough for us to use for eBay. This pile over here is trash. Like literally trash, not even worth donating. It's just dirty and gross, so that's all going to the dump. This is the pile so far of keepable, sellable-ish stuff. Got some car part, so that can go on eBay, I'm sure. Extension cord. The blankets usually do good in our booth. What else do we have here? Computer fan, some shelves for the kids, a Harley blanket. I don't know what this is. If it's just an outlet extender thing or what that little hole is, if that goes to like a Phillips unit. We got a little camera lens. Not sure what this is, but it's wrapped up all nice. Some kind of bowl. Belts, LiftMaster, garage door opener. Some of those are good on eBay as well. And then just looking through, we got a lot of stuff to go through still. I did look up this fan because it looks pretty cool. It's called a Cool Zone fan. It's got the cover right there. And I'll share a screenshot. There was one listed for like $350. No solds though, so I'll have to do a little more research, but that could be a home run there if it works. It's a cool little sign. Maybe put that in our booth. Slip inside. Got an old wrestling figure. I don't see a date. Oh, there it is, 1984. So that could be good. I'll throw that in the pile. Uh-oh, guys. Look what I found. Money. Let's see if there's 60 bucks in here. Nope. Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Maybe $1.50 in coins there. Not gonna complain. If you're a human being and you're watching this, make this make sense to me, please. 3 bags so far of actual trash. Like pop bottles, food wrappers, bag of trash, bag of trash, bag of trash. Why are we paying money to store our trash? Is this another one? Let's see. Oh, we got an empty adult beverage bottle. Yeah, looks to be another bag of trash. I will do a little bit more inspecting of that one, but yeah, not good. Found a cone. A little bent up. Safety first. All right, I see a safe over here. It is made of plastic. There's no way there's anything in there. Yep. What else we got here? Ooh. A walking stick. This box looks promising, so we'll go through that one on camera. Some T-posts. Lenovo box. And it is empty. Let's drag this box out. We'll sort through it. All right, we got a Linda stick print, numbered and signed. Probably nothing, but we'll hold on to that. This box looked promising just because of the stuff that was sticking out, like this walking stick. Throw that over there. Got an Indian doll missing the foot. Actually, I might save that for Christmas. We started a Christmas tradition this year of gifting my family members something we find in a storage unit. That's totally random, and that might fit the description of a random storage unit gift. Oh, what do we got here? Come on, video games. I'm gonna guess it's CDs or DVDs. I was correct. Bunch of DVDs. What else we got in here? Ooh, hold on. Do you see what I see? DVD VCR combo. Magnavox DV220MW9. That should be good. Hopefully the remote's in here somewhere. That's not it. We got Simpsons, Cards Against Humanity, a couple of sets. Magnavox? Nope, Sony. Might be, probably goes to that. Not it either. So, out of this whole box, what is this? Oh, it's a modem? That might be, oh, Spectrum? I don't know. We'll see. I'll look that up. The modem, looks like it's got the cords. And then this DVD VCR combo should be good as well. Alright, so this is like a $90 unit. I'll share a screenshot on the screen. Even if it doesn't work, it's still like 50 bucks for parts. But $90 as is with no remote. I'd give it like a 60-70% chance of working, meaning everything opens up, it scans the DVDs. We test all these because it's a big waste of money if you ship it out without testing, which we've done before and paid the price. So we'll fully test that. Hopefully we can find the remote. One thing you guys want to look for with these, this one does not have it, but if you find one with an HDMI input, or excuse me, HDMI output, those can go for hundreds of dollars. All right, I got this fan out. I think there's like a hose that runs from the base here. I think it sprays water on the fan and then shoots it out that way. That would be my guess. It looks like it's all here. Doesn't look like anything's broken on it, so I don't know. That could be a good one. Our keepable pile is growing, but unfortunately so is our trash pile. Like I said, the dump's closed. We're gonna have to leave this stuff in here. Come back for it tomorrow. Normally I would take a bunch of stuff and donate it, but I wouldn't even feel good about donating this stuff. It's all just gross. Like I said, there's actual bags of trash. I found like 4 or 5 of those, and the rest of the stuff's either gross or it's broken and it's not something anybody could probably reuse in the future. So that's going to the dump. This is where we're at. We got this stuff over here still unsorted. All this is sorted through and taken to its proper spot. Cardboard. We got part of the trampoline over there ready to go. A door, a lot of like auto parts that I think we can sell online. These are motorcycle handlebars, so we'll have to look into those a little more. But there's a couple intriguing containers still to go. These are always fun to go through, little plastic drawers. We got a centerfold red tub underneath here, so we'll clear off a bunch of this other stuff, get the whole trampoline out there, and then I guess for the last part of this video we're going to go through these good looking containers. We got a backpack as well, so you never know. We'll get the rest of this sorted through and then I'll film when we go through those things. You guys want to know how good I am at this? Typically when I do storage units, I bring trash bags, extra tubs, a broom. This time I decided to bring none of that. All right, we're down to the last hope for this unit. Got a stroller back here and a cute little cooler. This is actually perfect timing because we just bought like a $400 wagon like that. I did find a couple Wendy's hats. I don't think they're worth anything, but this one's brand new. How do I look? Think I could walk into a Wendy's right now and make my own hamburger? So that's not too bad. Then we got, ooh, that is very chemically smelling. Yeah, I'm not even gonna dig in there. I don't want to breathe that in anymore. once we empty that out, that's a nice little cooler, maybe 20 bucks. And we are on to these last 1, 2, 3, 4 containers and 2 backpacks. So we'll go through those next. Here is an update on the trash pile. Most of the unit. Just to warn you guys, I did plant a gold coin in that tub right there, just so it'd be a better YouTube video. Just kidding. I haven't gone through these at all. So these last 4 are going to be a mystery to me, just like it is for you guys. This one doesn't look too good. Got some vinyl records. Charlie Pride, Texas Playboys, Bluegrass. Not the kind of records you want necessarily. That one might be, that one's all damaged. Some diapers. Not gonna go through that. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Books. Ooh, a manual for a Ford. I think this, just based on the other stuff we've seen, this should be for a Mustang. Oh, a Taurus. 2002 Taurus. So we could probably sell that on eBay. Throw that over there. A lot of people lose them and they want to replace them. Exploding Kittens game. Can go in our booth. Oh, we got some seashells. Nothing crazy there. So far we're kind of striking out, which is kind of the theme of the unit. We'll save those because this just looks like a bunch of clothes, so we'll get this out of the way real quick. But I always like going through these Rubbermaid little plastic drawers. These, like shoe boxes, backpacks, obviously mystery tubs and totes, especially this kind of tote, seem to be pretty good for us. We'll go through. These look like kid backpacks though, so I'm not getting my hopes up. And just some clothes. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, so I apologize. Pencils. Some school paperwork. This looks like random clothes. Some books, so nothing in that one. Some of these little keychains might be good. Get Nightmare Before Christmas. Who knows? More paperwork. Come on, Nintendo Switch games. Nope. More junk. Alright. Last box of the unit. What does it say on there? Alvin. Oh, look who it is. Jeremy came right at the end. Last tub to go through. You want to do the honors?
Gold over there.
Oh, yeah?
Firewood.
Yeah.
There you go. There's $100.
I don't know about that.
50.
So there is a video game. King Kong. Yeah. Any other video games? Nope. Realistically, maybe 20 or 30 bucks worth of DVDs. We get $1 a piece at the Kearney Marketplace. Downtown Kearney on the bricks. Go check it out. All 300 people that are watching this video are going to go down there now.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't win them all. I will make a couple loads of the dump, and then when we get home, I'll go through my quote good pile. and we'll show you everything we found. So there's a ton of people down here right now. Apparently it flooded last night and this whole place was 2 feet underwater. So we're gonna have to go see what our pile of stuff looks like. It was all going to the dump anyways, but might be a little more expensive now. You can see this unit over here still has water inside. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping this facility would just put out like rollaway dumpsters for everybody. Then I wouldn't have to make a trip to the dump today, but I didn't see any over there, so we're gonna have to load this stuff up and make another trip. Oh yeah, it's all wet. It's all water, maybe like a ½ inch over there. Let's see here. All right guys, it's all cleared out. I did not sweep, usually I do, but there's an inch of water, so I tried to get all the big stuff that I could out of there. This facility sent out an email saying that if anyone wanted to set trash outside their unit, they would come around and pick it up for free. So I decided to drive around and look through the piles. Empty boxes. So yeah, nothing in this one, but let's go drive around and see if we can find any more piles. I see another one. That's kind of cool. Some books. There's some RC cars and stuff. I'll probably take that box. Alright, gonna need 2 hands for that one. Got it in without breaking. We'll see if anything's still good in there when we get home. A couple of camping chairs. See a couple more piles. Spark plug coil thing. No idea. Probably leave that. But throw that in there. Alright, drove through all the stalls. This is the last pile of stuff that I see. Some Nike slides. Take those. Butter. Nothing else in there, but pair of slides. So here's everything we got out of the storage unit. Most of this is out of the unit itself. A couple of things like these 2 things, this box, those 2 chairs actually came out of trash piles that were sitting outside of other people's storage units because of the flooding. So we picked up a couple extra things there, but we'll start on the table. We got some auto accessory parts. Not sure. I think this will probably be worth selling on eBay. I don't know about these little, I don't know, edge pieces or whatever. This is probably worth it as well. It's a owner's guide for a Ford Taurus 2002 model. We got a camera lens. Bauer 3752. It's a macro lens. This belt is actually a Nokona belt, so that should be worth selling on eBay. Probably not with this little fan, but we'll check it out anyways. The boots are Cody James. They're real leather boots, so those should be solid as well. I looked up this book. It was like 20 to 30 bucks. Haven't looked up this guy yet. Probably gonna end up in the booth. He keeps talking to me. And then what else we got here? We got a LiftMaster push button remote, as well as one of the sensors. This wrestling figure is stamped 1986 or 84, one of the two. And then these go to like electric blankets, I believe. And sometimes those are worth selling. The DVD VCR combo was like 90 bucks. You guys saw that earlier. These slides came out of a trash pile. And then we'll probably list this on eBay as well. I'm not sure what vehicle it goes to, but the model number and all that stuff is usually printed on there somewhere. I would assume it's probably 20 to 30 bucks as well on that. Underneath here we got some motorcycle handlebars. I'm not a big car guy, but I think this is like a spark plug coil. I don't know. There's the model right there. This light was pretty sweet, I thought. I'm gonna let it dry out, obviously, before I test it out, but I don't think floodwater would have ruined a light like that, so we'll put that either in our booth or on eBay. This box here was in someone's trash pile. There is a bunch of RC remotes. We got an RC car here. Looks like everything's there, the transmitter, the battery, and all that stuff. We got a drone, which is in there as well. All this stuff we're gonna let dry out before we test it out though. Another RC remote. We got a little helicopter. So some interesting stuff in that box. These two tires I think we can sell on Facebook. This one's for probably a Ford Taurus, I would assume. And then this is like a truck spare tire. We got a fishing pole, a couple camping chairs. This wagon, baby trend wagon, looks to be in good shape, so we'll probably list that locally. Same with this Cool Zone fan. I believe it shoots water out of the fan. There was an eBay listed comp for like $350, but no sold comps that I could see. So maybe we can get 50 to 100 bucks locally. Cool little cooler, maybe 30 bucks locally for that. This door panel, I'm gonna try to get this handle unit off, maybe this switch right here, and then we'll throw the rest away, I think. But those two units we'll probably try to sell online. And then these 3 boxes slash tubs are all gonna go most likely in our booth. We got random books and DVDs. We get $1 a piece for the DVDs and VHSs. A blanket. There is a tool belt down there, a shop light, A&W jug, just some random stuff. Yep, that's part of the tool belt as well. So that is everything we got in that storage unit. So definitely wasn't great. If I had to do it again, I probably would pass on this unit. If I had to spend 60 bucks for the unit, 40 bucks for gas, 40 bucks in dump fees. That's what, $140 total all in. I'm sure we're gonna make that pretty easily with all this stuff, but it wasn't really worth our time as well. So that's just kind of how it goes with storage units. It's a gamble. You're not gonna win them all, but The reason you do it is because every once in a while you hit the mother lode, and that just wasn't the case with this one. But we really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you haven't already, like and subscribe and all that, and we'll see you in the next video. But I really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you've watched all the way to here, you are a true American hero, and I love you.
In the heart of Nebraska, where the rivers run wide, with 5 little helpers and dreams by their side, they dig through the treasures that others let go, turning dust into gold where the riverbend flows.